Hello World, Shelly here, and today I've got for you a tag that has been going around the mature beauty community. It is the anti-aging mature beauty community tag, and I originally saw Beth at FiftyPlusBeauty do this tag. I will link her down below, and that led me to Sarah's channel, the Retro Anti-Ager, and I had not been following her channel, so I very excitedly subscribed over there. I will link her down below too. Sarah originated this tag with a bunch of just really thought-provoking questions for the mature community, and I enjoyed listening to Beth's responses, and then I enjoyed listening to Sarah's responses, and I hope if you guys have seen anyone else do this tag that you will leave it down in the comments below so that I can find it if I have missed it, because you know how YouTube notifications are. They're basically sucky. They do not work. So I've got all of the questions printed out here. I will also put the questions down below if you would like to copy paste them and do them on your own channel if you've got one. If you don't have a channel and you want to answer any of these questions, feel free to do so in the comments. I would love to talk to you guys about these topics because there's some interesting stuff in here. So let's just get right into it. So the first question is, what is your age group? And I'm in the over 40 age group. I am 43 years old. Question number 2, what bothers you the most about aging? I know this is a beauty channel, but honestly, I think the thing that bothers me most is the physical limitations. I feel like I get injured more easily. I feel like things hurt more often. I have more random aches and pains that have no explanation for them. When I do hurt myself, I don't heal as quickly as I used to. You know, when I was younger, I was used to just being able to do whatever I wanted to do. If I was on vacation in Hawaii and we wanted to hike to the top of that volcano, or I think it was a volcano, I don't really remember. The pictures are beautiful though. I would just do it. If I wanted to have a pickup softball game with friends, I would just do it. Like, I didn't worry about, oh, am I going to throw my back out, or is my knee going to be able to handle it, or any of that. And it seems like ever since I hit the age of 40, it's just, my body's falling apart. Things hurt, and I have injuries. I can't even walk downstairs without pain. I can go upstairs just fine. Well, my knee is a mess. 2 summers ago, I was at a concert, got a little drunk, a little inebriated, fell up some stairs, and I haven't been able to walk downstairs properly since, or at least not without pain. Yes, I should probably go to a doctor, but I'm not used to having to go to doctors for these things. Like, I don't get hurt. Like, what is going on? So that really bothers me. The other thing about aging that bothers me is when people know how old you are, especially in the beauty community. Let's go back to like having a YouTube channel and all that. I feel like there's this set of unwritten, or in some cases written, rules and expectations of the appearance of someone that's over 30, over 40, over 50, over 60, whatever that is. You know, things like don't wear bright colors, don't wear skirts above your knees, don't wear dark lipstick, don't wear trendy clothes, whatever it is. And I feel like that's ridiculous. That's just absolutely ridiculous. You wear what makes you comfortable. You wear what makes you feel good. You wear what colors you like. You wear what length of skirt you like. You don't wear skirts if you don't like skirts. You wear lots of skirts. I just don't understand why it has anything to do with age. I really, really don't. It's ridiculous, and I refuse to buy into any of that. It's nonsense to me. But, whew, get a little riled up. So that bothers me about aging. Question number 3, have you had any procedures done? No, but mostly because I'm poor. Number 4, if not, would you? Yeah, I think I would. I mean, I feel like 10 years down the road, I'm probably going to be someone that gets Botox. I really want to stop the droopiness of things like my eyes being droopy. Gosh, wouldn't it be cool if my eyes were just like that all the time? Like, holy cow, how great would that be? So, you know, I'm not a fan of needles, but yeah, I think if I had the money and I had the desire and I did my research and I felt like something was safe, I don't have a problem with having things done. That's probably something I will eventually do. I can't see myself doing too much else other than like treatments for things. So like I've heard that there's laser treatments to get rid of dark spots and things. By the way, right now I'm filming, ow, there's a cat putting their claws into my leg. I filmed another video right before this with, I have no foundation on. I have no foundation, no powder, no concealer. It's a like no complexion makeup day. So that's what you're getting right now. So you can see my sunspots. And, you know, I've heard there's laser treatments and things that can get rid of hyperpigmentation and sunspots, age spots, things like that. I might do that someday. You know, it's just a matter of what makes me feel most comfortable in my own skin. And as far as procedures go, I think that should be the rule of thumb for anybody. If it makes you uncomfortable in your own skin and you've got the means to do it and it's something that you feel strongly would make you feel better about yourself, then yeah, I don't see any reason, I don't see anything wrong with it. So yeah, I probably would. I probably will. Question number 5. What was a pivotal point where you realized you wanted to tackle anti-aging? It had everything to do with these sunspots. When I realized that I had done damage that wasn't just going away because I wanted it to go away, that was a wake-up call to me. I realized that I had spent years not wearing sunscreen on a regular basis, but I avoided the sun, and I really thought that was it. I had a summer, the summer after I turned 18, I spent the summer babysitting at a place that had a pool. Every single day, I laid out half naked by that pool in my swimsuit trying to get a tan. And my whole life, I've never tanned. I burn, I get red, I'm crisp, I peel, and then I'm pale white again. Like, there is no tanning that really happens from the sun. So that summer, I tried all summer to basically get tan. And after 3 months of laying by the pool every day and burning and peeling and burning and peeling and burning and peeling and never getting a tan, I realized it was not in the cards for me. I was just not, I don't have what's necessary to get a tan. So I stopped tanning. I started wearing hats when I went outside. I had sunscreen on if I had a day planned outside. But this sun damage is primarily from driving to work every day, an hour each way. This is the driving side of my face, and that's where most of my sun damage is. I didn't wear sunscreen every day because I figured I was indoors. I didn't think I needed it. I wore hats when I was outside. But in my car, I thought somehow I was safe, and clearly I didn't have anti-UV windows, and I got a ton of sun damage on this side of my face. This side's not so bad. There's not as much going on over here. But this side is horrible. And when I realized this was happening, it was too late to really reverse it. I'd already done the damage. And then I thought, well, I don't want any more damage. I really seriously need to get serious about wearing my sunscreen every single day and doing what I can to reverse some of this. And some of this has reversed. I've been treating it very consistently for about 2 years with just over-the-counter type products. And you know, if you watch my super early videos, I used to refer to this one splotch as Australia because it was shaped almost identically like Australia. Well, now it's just a tiny little spot. It's not Australia anymore. So, I mean, some things are working. But yeah, that's when I realized that I had things in my appearance that I couldn't fix. That was my wake-up call. I couldn't just fix these sunspots. You know, if I felt heavy, you know, I'd go on a diet and I'd diet till I lost 10 pounds. Or, you know, if my skin was dry, I'd put moisturizer on it. But these, I couldn't fix them right away. And that's when I got serious. Number 6, do you think it's possible to anti-age? I do think it's possible to slow some of the outwardly visible signs of aging. I think you can also slow the aging process with things like good nutrition, proper hydration, getting your full night's sleep every night. Skincare helps, you know, a good skincare routine. I really think you can slow the aging process. I think you can even reverse some things that you've done with environmental damage, such as getting rid of some of my sunspots. I don't think they'll ever completely be gone, but I think you can reverse some damage that you've done, but I don't think you can reverse the hands of time or hold them off forever. Aging is a natural process, and I think if you feed your body the way it needs to be fed nutritionally, stay hydrated, give it what it needs to do its job, it's going to do its job more efficiently, more effectively, and I think you just age more gracefully that way and over a longer period of time instead of overnight. Question number 7, of all the lotions and potions for anti-aging out there, which ones do you think are a gimmick? You know, I haven't really tried any that I would say are a gimmick because I do a ton of research and I buy my anti-aging products based on ingredients. Like, I know what ingredients I'm looking for. I know what they do. I know where I should be seeing them in the list of ingredients. So yeah, I haven't really purchased anything gimmicky. Well, okay, I have one gimmicky thing right here. It's not necessarily anti-aging, but kind of. Tati uses this on her channel all the time. It's from Nurse Jamie. It's this little like rolly thing, and it's supposed to lift your face. I don't know if it does any lifting whatsoever. I don't know. These are some kind of special little dots, tourmaline or something. I'm not even sure. I didn't do my research. It just looked like something that I wanted because Tati was using it and she looked like she enjoyed it. And I generally agree with what she said. Oh, I can't stop. I don't care if this is gimmicky because you know what? It feels so freaking good. It's like ice cold all the time and it just feels amazing. It's probably a gimmick. I don't know what it does or if it's actually doing anything besides feeling good, but I'm gonna keep it because it feels good. But I mean, I don't really have a whole lot of gimmicky product experience because I don't buy things on a whim. I usually pretty deeply look into ingredient decks and things like that and see what they're gonna do for me and if it seems like, you know, it's worthwhile. Question number 8, which ones work? Drunk Elephant. I've had amazing success with Drunk Elephant in terms of anti-aging. Particularly if I could only pick one thing, I would pick the pink topped, the glycolic night serum. Okay, I can't pick just one thing, it'd be 2. I'd also pick the orange top, the C Firma Day Serum. They have done wonders for the texture of my skin. I think that's part of what is helping my sunspots go away, the C Firma Day Serum. Yeah, I love them. I have a whole slew of Drunk Elephant products, but those were the 2 I would say are must-haves. The Science Serum Tight Eye. I had to redo this eye makeup tonight 3 times because my hood's changed and my brush keeps going too far out now because there's no fat lava skin there to stop my brush. It's so bad. It's good. It's good. It's not bad. But I have to relearn how to do my eye makeup because I lost a whole lot of my hood that used to be here. And I didn't even use the stuff today. It has a nice cumulative effect. I'll link my video to that down below if you didn't see it, but I'd say that stuff definitely works. This is from The Ordinary. I've been using their retinoid on the backs of my hands, and the backs of my hands have gotten so much smoother. You know, your hands and your neck will give your age away even if your face looks wonderful. I've been really enjoying The Ordinary's retinol, especially on the backs of my hands. I use the Peter Thomas Roth retinol on my face, and that's too expensive to use on my hands. So I'm using The Ordinary's retinol on my hands. And I would also say the Juice Beauty Green Apple Age Defy. I did a 6-week test with that set of products to reduce my hyperpigmentation, my sunspots here, and I've got before and after pictures in that video. You can definitely see that it helped reduce my spots, and so that worked really well for me. And for moisturization, I have to give a shout out to the With Simplicity natural organic skincare that I've been trying. I replaced my nighttime skincare for the past 4 weeks with their set of products, and I think in particular the one that is the most helpful to me, and I just have it here because that's what I just filmed with no foundation on for that purpose, is the Pro Age Serum. This is a mix of different oils, and I have good luck mixing this in with foundations when my skin feels dry and I just want it to be a little bit more luminous, a little bit more moisturized. These products have really brought the sort of the bounce back to my skin. Like, my skin is very hydrated. I'm filming this at the end of February, the driest, worst time of winter here, and my skin is in really good shape right now, especially in terms of moisture because of the With Simplicity products. So I'll link all this stuff down below for you guys. Question number 9, if you could change just one thing about your aging process, what would it be? Again, this is not makeup related. You know, if I have to get wrinkles, fine, I'll just get wrinkles, but yeah, don't take my eyesight away from me. When I turned 40, I had to buy my first pair of reading glasses, and I still don't need them all the time. It's only in the evenings when my eyeballs get really, really tired, if I've been looking at the computer all day, something like that, and it bugs the heck out of me. I wear contacts and I have glasses. I can't read up close. Like, I can't focus up close anymore. Like, here's my list here. I'm doing okay tonight. I can still read tonight. But I had to buy reading glasses. Come on, don't take my eyeballs. Why you gotta take my eyeballs? I read so much. I read everything. I read cereal boxes. I read websites. I read books. I read newspapers. I read everything. Why you gotta take my eyes away from me? it's that, oh, I don't want glass. No, why are you taking my eyes away? Yeah, that's the worst part. Question number 10. What one thing are you most pleased with about your physical appearance at this point in your life? It's probably going to say a lot about me, but I would say my makeup and my tattoo work, neither of which have anything to do with my natural physical appearance. Yeah, I've really never loved anything about my physical appearance. My eye color. There you go. There's one thing I have always loved and still do love. I love my eye color. I have green eyes and I'm so happy that I have green eyes. Otherwise, I think my body has always been a work in progress. I'm always either like trying to lose weight or trying to maintain my weight. I've never been trying to gain weight. Got no problem with that. I've always had, my skin has always been good, but it's not so good anymore. So that has changed. So at this point in my life, I'm not happy with my skin. Everything else has just been, you know, work in progress. So I feel like the things I'm happiest with the most are the things I can control. I can use my makeup and my face to be a statement of my current mood. I can use it to color coordinate with an outfit. I can use it to, you know, say what I'm there for. Is this my game face? Is this my like subtle blend into the background face? Is this my war paint? Like, what is it? I love that. I'm also really happy with the tattoo work I've had done. All this that I got done last summer on my arm is just, it really went exactly how I wanted it to, and it did in my psyche what I felt it needed to do. Someday I'll do a video on like how all my tattoos and their stories and all that stuff, but if you don't have tattoos that you're sort of sentimentally attached to, you probably won't understand any of what I'm saying right now, but it did with my psyche what I needed it to do, and it's perfect. And I love this arm. I love this arm so much. You can't see it because I wore long sleeves. But yeah, so that's how I would answer that one. Let's see. Do you accept that you're getting older? Well, I accept it, but I don't have to like it, right? I clearly have a hard time with it. I teach college. Most of my students are juniors and seniors, and there's Eva. The thing is, when I started teaching, I was like 26 years old-ish, and I was teaching college, so my students were only a few years younger than me. And I feel like they've always only been a few years younger than me, except now they're 2 decades younger than me. Like, I had a student the other day talking about her 43-year-old parents, and I'm 43 years old. So it's a constant reminder that I am not young. And a few semesters ago, I had the realization that my oldest tattoo, my very first tattoo, is older than most of my students. And I was of legal age when I got that tattoo. And that just was like, couldn't comprehend that. So I appreciate the wisdom that these years have given me. It definitely has. I wouldn't go back in time. I would never, ever, ever go back and redo like my 20s or my 30s. I'm happy with where I am in my life. I'm happy that I went through what I went through, but that I made it through and I am where I am now. I am looking forward to what is next to come. But having this job where I'm surrounded by 20-year-olds constantly reminds me that I am not them. I'm not young. It's a lot harder to keep up with like what's cool. And sometimes what's cool, I find myself rolling my eyes and it's like, oh, you get off my lawn. Like, you are old, woman, you're old. I still try to be kind of cool. I mean, like as cool as an old person can be. I don't know. But yeah, that's, do I accept that I'm getting older? Yeah, I accept it, but I don't like it. Question number 12, when it's all said and done, is aging about the external or the internal? I would say it's a little bit of both. If we look at, if I'm going to be like the YouTube beauty channel content creator here, the external has to play a part because the external is what's going to get people to click a thumbnail, for example. My outward appearance in a thumbnail photo is what gets people to click. My internal qualities, the type of person I come off as on camera, the personality that I exude, internal qualities, the wisdom I might have, or the experience that I share based on my age and having gone through lots of things, I think that's what would make people stick around. But you still have to pay some attention to the outward appearance in this kind of a community because that's what draws people in. You won't necessarily get that click if you don't have the outward appearance. When your face is showing up in a sea of thumbnails, especially when that sea of thumbnails has people much younger than you in them. So I think it is a combination of internal and external, and I guess real life is like that too, because it's the first impression that comes across with your external appearance, but it's your substance and what's inside that gets people to stick around and builds relationships and things like that. So I do think it's both. All right, last question. If you had to choose growing older more rapidly with your physical appearance, but having vibrant health, or outwardly aging more slowly, but declining rapidly in health, which would you choose? Absolutely, I would pick vibrant health for sure. If my appearance if my appearance is aging faster, there's always more makeup. That's how I look at it. Basically, just don't take my eyes and don't take my brain. Everything else, if I end up being stuck in a chair, like, don't take my eyes, don't take my brain. I need to be able to read. If I can type, that'd be nice too. But yeah, that's kind of my take on the whole thing. So as much as I am obsessed with trying to slow the hands of time on this face and using makeup to make myself look younger, really at the end of the day, I'm just glad that I am happy and healthy, and I should probably go get my knee looked at and take care of things like that. I need to continue to take care of myself, and that will hopefully make sure that my aging process is as slow and graceful as possible. So there you have it. The anti-aging mature community tag. Thank you to Sarah at the Retro Anti-Ager for creating this tag. Thank you to Beth for sharing it, because I might not have ever seen it had Beth not done this tag. And I hope you guys will share your thoughts in the comments down below. Thanks a lot for taking some time out of your day to geek out over makeup with me. I appreciate it, and I hope you guys all have an awesome day or night wherever you are in the world. Take care of each other. Bye-bye.